Slidebar in downtown Fullerton, California. We just saw WANK perform, and we are here with the owner of Slidebar, Jeremy Popoff, who is also the guitarist for the band Lit, and he's got some awesome things to say about WANK.
Well, it was probably about 1997-ish when somebody played me a WANK song. One of my buddies, Steve Lynch, who plays in a band called Burn and Groove. So there was a time when it was like Lit, Burn and Groove, WANK, all these bands that were just like local bands from Fullerton, Anaheim, and there was a line in the song that said, "I used to kick the shit out of you until I kicked the shit." And when I heard that, I was like, "Oh my God, who the fuck is that?" And it was WANK. And so I got a copy of their demo, and I listened to it religiously for like a year and a half straight. It was like 6 songs. It was so great. And years later, actually not that many years later, a couple years later, I was in Reno. Lit had a record deal. We had a #1 song. We were on tour. We're touring the world. Blah blah blah. And somebody says, I had told Danny from WANK back in the Club 369 days. I said, "Hey man, we should write together sometime." Because of that song, I used to kick the shit out of you till I kicked the shit. I was so impressed with that line and so blown away. I was like, dude, we gotta write songs together. And so we're backstage at the show in Reno. Somebody comes up and says, "Hey, this guy Danny from WANK is here." I'm like, "Bring him back here." And so he comes back, and we hung out that night. And I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing? What's going on? What are you up to?" He's like, "I've been writing these songs, blah blah blah, whatever." So I was like, I got this label through RCA, Dirty Martini.
Nice.
Send me what you're doing. Here, I gave him my FedEx account number.
Wow.
I was like, just keep sending me shit. I was such a fan of his songwriting and his vibe and everything. I was just like, send me whatever you're doing. Just send it to me. And literally like 6 months later, I signed him to RCA.
Nice.
And we put a band together, and that was called Handsome Devil.
Ah, yes. From with Billy Stevens. Yes, we have something in the works with him later, actually.
So it's a small little world that we live in, but that was that. And honestly, Danny Walker is like the quintessential Orange County rock star.
Nice.
That he's been very successful in a lot of ways. I mean, but he just. I'm watching him tonight. I was telling my wife tonight, I was like, that guy is so much fucking better than me. And it drives me crazy.
Okay. I love WANK, but that's a matter of opinion because I am also a Lit nerd and everybody knows that, so.
But he's just not only a solid salt of the earth guy, but he's one of the most talented motherfuckers and great songwriters. He's an Orange County gem, and I mean, tonight for me was like so special. I mean, aside from the fact that I own this place, whatever, doesn't matter. I would have traveled to see WANK play.
Nice, very nice. That's really cool. Well, thank you so much. What a great story. About the way you met and just the way you guys came about and hung out and everything. That's an awesome story.
You don't hear that kind of stuff every day.
Right, exactly. You don't always get that information.
Since then, we've written a bunch of songs together, and we've hung, it's been cool.
That's been really cool. That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, no, we were excited to come down and see them today. We've been talking, to try to get something set up. So that was really cool. And then, of course, after the show, we're just waiting for them to talk to fans and hang out, and then we're going to get the interview.
Check this out. If you guys just showed up tonight, and that was the first time you ever heard of WANK or ever saw WANK.
Oh, I'd have been blown away.
You would have been like, oh, fuck.
I can tell you.
Right?
Game on. Game on.
First time I've ever seen them. One of the best things I've ever seen.
So amazing, right?
Yeah, she was totally impressed. I've seen them like 3 or 4 times. I love them myself, so yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of them. I love them.
Right? Well, that's the cool thing about this job, too, is that you get to see other bands and other places, you know, that you normally don't go to.
Talent
So
that you never see.
exactly, that's fantastic. Okay, well, Jeremy Popoff is getting distracted right now because there's a lot of patrons coming back and forth and, you know, and you're talking with him and all that. So that's where we got distracted in the conversation. But no, I think that's wonderful. I think that's awesome because, like I said, I have seen them myself. I do have their new music. I love them. I do follow their music. So I'm excited to do the interview after they've already
You
talked to
have any
fans
old
and
shit?
stuff. I'm sorry?
Do you have the old stuff?
I do have some of the old stuff. I love that. I really do. And I forgot my new CD because I wanted them to sign it. So I'm kind of bummed about that, you know, because I don't want to have to buy another one because I already bought one from the last show.
So check out the old stuff and then check out Handsome Devil because that's very much Wank.
I actually have been checking them out. We're with the Subject Press talking with Jeremy Popoff, and he's giving us some background information from Jeremy Popoff of Lit, talking about Wank. We are here at the Slidebar Rock and Roll Kitchen in downtown Fullerton, California. I'm here with Miss Imagine. Say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
And we have the best time. Stay tuned for that interview coming up with Lit.